Good morning, student. आज पनि म कार्बन क्लास 10 को साइन्स को कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास को सेकेन्ड क्लासमा उपस्थित छु। प्रिभियस क्लासमा हामीले कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास को इन्ट्रोडक्सन, त्यसको ल्याबोरेटरी प्रिपरेसनहरुको बारेमा हामीले डिस्क्राइब गरेका थियौं। आजको क्लासमा इन्डस्ट्रियल प्रोसेसमा कसरी कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास को निर्माण हुन्छ अनि यसको फिजिकल एन्ड केमिकल प्रोपर्टिजहरु अनि यसको के युजेसहरु छ भन्नेको बारेमा हामी साथसाथै केही ल्याबोरेटरी प्रोसेससँग सम्बन्धित केही क्वेशनहरुको बारेमा डिस्कस गर्नेछौं। Let's start now the manufacturing of the carbon dioxide gas. If we need a huge amount of carbon dioxide gas, then we use this process. Right? विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरुमा कन्फ्युज नहुने, laboratory process, other general process, and this is industrial process or manufacture of carbon dioxide gas. My differences के छ भनेर है। If we need very small amount for the laboratory purpose, then we use laboratory preparation process. But if we need a huge amount of huge quantity, large quantity, then we use this process. This is called the industrial process or manufacturing of carbon dioxide gas or other gases also. And here also carbon dioxide also need, if we need a huge amount of carbon dioxide gas, then calcium carbonate is heated in a furnace at a high temperature, then carbon dioxide gas is produced. Carbon dioxide gas is produced, and this is used for industrial process. And this is calcium oxide, and it is also the quicklime, and which is used, which is the byproduct, sidewise product. And this is when it is react with water, then slacked lime or lime water is produced, which is used for preparing the whitewashing process. In this way, the carbon dioxide is manufactured in industrial process. Student, now we are going to discuss about the properties of carbon dioxide gas. The properties are divided into two parts: chemical properties and physical properties. First, I am going to describe about the physical properties of carbon dioxide gas. Physical means, you know, हेर्दा सुन्दा जस्तो देखिन्छ, त्यसैलाई physical properties भनिन्छ. First, here the carbon dioxide gas is colorless, odorless gas. It do not have any color, any smell. Okay, it is 1.5 times heavier than air. It is 1.5 times heavier than air. So, पोखरीहरुमा ठुला ठुला खाल्डोहरुमा यो ग्यासहरु गरमको कारणले गर्दा यिनीहरु त्यहाँ रहिरहेका हुन्छन्। त्यस हुनाले त्यहाँ जानु चाहिँ खतरा हुन्छ केभहरुमा। ओके, it turns blue litmus into red color. Litmus is one of the indicator. हामीले क्लास 8 मा पनि पढिसकिएको छ है। इन्डिकेटरको बारेमा मिथाइल ऑरेन्ज, लिटमस पेपर अनि phenolphthalein पढेको रिकमट इज अ इन्डिकेटर ओके यो इन्डिकेटर हो यसले ब्लू रिकमसलाई रेड कलरमा चेन्ज गर्छ दैट मीन्स वी कैन से दिस इज एसिडिक इन नेचर विद्यार्थी भाइहरुलाई थाहा छ नि हैन एसिडले के गर्छ त ब्लू रिकमसलाई रेडमा चेन्ज गर्छ दिस इज द एसिडिक क्यारेक्टर अफ carbon dioxide gas. It is soluble in water and produce carbonic acid. Okay, it is soluble in water and form the carbonic acid. So it have the sour taste. Amino taste हुन्छ है क्लास 8 मै पढिसकेको नि हामीले हैन acid have the sour taste. So it also have sour taste when it is dissolved in water. Due to this acid formation, and in point number 5, it is a non-combustible gas and it does not support in combustion. Neither it combustion, neither it burn nor it help on the burning process. न त यो आगो बल्छ जल्छ न त अरूलाई जलाउनलाई नै मद्दत गर्छ. This is one of the most important physical properties of carbon dioxide gas. It is non-poisonous gas. Poisonous. But living beings die in a place where there is no oxygen. A small amount यसलाई खासै असर गर्दैन but if the concentration of carbon dioxide gas in human blood is increased then it is the cause of death. हाम्रो ब्लडमा कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यासको लेभल बढ्यो त्यसको कन्सन्ट्रेसन बढ्यो भने यसको कारणले गर्दा मर्न सक्ने हुन्छ तर यसको सानो मात्राले गर्दा मरिने चान्स छैन. When it cools at -78 degrees Celsius it changes into white solid called the dry ice. Ice भन्ने टर्म त हामी सुनिरहेको हो. There is a dry ice. Okay? हामीले जब कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यासलाई चिसाइरहन्छ at -78 degrees Celsius the gaseous form of carbon dioxide is changed into solid. Okay? White solid, and this solid form of carbon dioxide gas at -78 degrees Celsius is called dry ice. Generally these dry ice are used as the refrigerants, as a cooling factor, cooler for the preservation of the fruits, meats, etc. Let's talk about the chemical properties of carbon dioxide gas. Number 1, when CO2 dissolves in water, it produces the weak acid. This is the carbonic acid, which is also discussed where in physical properties also. This is the carbon dioxide gas in the water under high pressure and temperature. This is the conditions. Then carbonic acid is formed. So this is acidic in nature. Okay, carbonic acid. Second, CO2 is neither combustible nor supporter of combustion. However, up to these we have studied in physical properties. I think you know. After this, however, metal like sodium and magnesium keep bonding in it and forms corresponding metallic oxide and carbon. हामीले यो मात्र टर्महरु कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास न त अब जल्छ न त अरूलाई जलाउन सहयोग गर्छ भन्नेसम्म फिजिकल प्रोपर्टीमा पढिसकेका छौं. तैपनि एउटा आश्चर्य लाग्दो कुरा के छ भने क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक के छ भने यसले सोडियम म्याग्नेसियम जस्ता मेटलहरुलाई बलिरहन मद्दत गर्छ. केही निभाउने काम केही पनि गर्दैन है। यसरी बोलिरहँदा चाहिँ मेटालिक अक्साइड र कार्बन बन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ एउटा यसको केमिकल प्रोपर्टी छ। रियाक्सनलाई हेरिहालौँ, 2Mg plus CO2 gas on heat it gives magnesium oxide with white powder and carbon is formed which is in black in color. Okay, this reaction is important, don't confuse. Okay, now another point, physical chemical properties. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, calcium hydroxide is called lime water or slagged lime. We can say slagged lime. Don't be confused on the slagged lime or lime water. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through this compound solution, then firstly it produces milky white color, dudilo color change because it produces the insoluble calcium carbonate compound on this. Okay, but if carbon dioxide gas is continuously passed through these compound, okay, लगातार पठाइरख्यो भने after some time what is happen, this milky color is changed into colorless. कलरै हुँदैन, पानी जस्तो हुन्छ. It is due to the formation of another compound which is called the calcium bicarbonate, which is a property of dissolving in that compound. Previously, insoluble compound is formed, so there is the milky color is seen, but later on this color is lost due to the soluble calcium bicarbonate. Here the reaction is shown on the board, calcium hydroxide on the carbon dioxide gas, it produces the calcium carbonate which is deposited on the bottom PPT form, meaning in color, and water is formed. When this reaction is occur longer time with the presence of carbon dioxide gas and another compound, calcium bicarbonate compound is formed which is dissolved in that solution, so there is no color is seen. Okay, number 4, photosynthesis process in plant. Plant le photosynthesis गर्छ भन्ने कुरा त भाइ बहिनीलाई थाहा छ, खाना बनाउने प्रोसेस photosynthesis. जब प्लान्टले सनलाइट र क्लोरोफिल को उपस्थितिमा वाटरसित रियाक्सन गरेर कार्बोहाइड्रेट र वाटर अक्सिजन बनाउँछ है, यसलाई फोटोसिन्थेसिस प्रोसेस भनिन्छ अथवा फोटोकेमिकल रियाक्सन पनि भनिन्छ. यहाँ केमिकल रियाक्सनमा हेर्यो भने 6CO2 6H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is found on the leaf of plant cell, sunlight, and during this condition a compound is formed, C6H12O6. This is a carbohydrate or glucose, we can say glucose is formed, okay, and oxygen is also formed during the photosynthesis as a byproduct, and which is goes to the atmosphere also. And another is when it is heated with red hot coke at 900 degrees Celsius, it produces carbon monoxide. It is carbon dioxide. We are reading the properties of carbon dioxide, and here when CO2 gas the red hot coke, okay, then at high temperature it gives carbon monoxide. Don't be confused on this compound and carbon dioxide gas, okay, CO2. This is the molecular formula of carbon dioxide. This is di, okay, here is no 2, so it is monoxide. Mono means 1, di means 2. Here is monoxide. Carbon monoxide is formed. And here last chemical properties is mentioned here. Carbon dioxide react with ammonia, another gas, at 1500 degrees Celsius under certain pressure, then urea is formed. Urea is one of the chemical fertilizer, okay, यो हामीले धान मकैहरुमा युज गर्छौं युरिया खाद भनेर, okay, one of the chemical fertilizer. This is chemical fertilizer is formed. The reaction is this: CO2, carbon dioxide gas, ammonia. This is the condition 1500 degrees Celsius and under pressure. This is the molecular formula of urea, NH2CO, NH2. It is also written like this way, okay? NH2 whole twice, CO, and water is also produced. And these are the some general chemical properties which are also given on your book also. Dear student, यो स्ट्रक्चर तिमीले कोही देखेको होला है, यो भाँडो सिलिन्ड्रिकल भाँडो बैंकहरुमा, बसहरुमा, अफिसहरुमा है, मलहरुमा चाहिँ देखिन्छ, रेड पेन्टेड हुन्छ, रातो कलरको हुन्छ यो सिलिन्डर। यसलाई भन्छ फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर। यसको काम हो कोही जल्यो भने के गर्ने, यसलाई मार्नको लागि युज गरिन्छ, निभाउनको लागि युज गरिन्छ है। यसको स्ट्रक्चर वाइज हेरियो भने यसको भित्रपट्टि एउटा ग्लास भेसल हुन्छ जसमा चाहिँ कङ्क H2SO4 सल्फ्युरिक एसिड राखिएको हुन्छ, माथिपट्टि नब हुन्छ, ओके, क्लियरली shown on the board। एन्ड यतापट्टि तिम्रो साइड स्टेम जस्तो स्पाउट जस्तो हुन्छ, त्यसलाई भनिन्छ नोजल भनिन्छ। यहाँबाट तिम्रो प्रोड्युस भएको कार्बन डाइअक्साइड ग्यास निस्कन्छ। एन्ड इनर साइड देयर इज, okay, two parts. We can find out clearly two parts. First part at the top part, there is a glass vessel having pump, just what I already mentioned, and remaining part is filled with saturated sodium bicarbonate. Okay. अब हामीलाई कोही ठाउँमा जलिरह्यो, त्यसलाई निभाउनु छ भने when we press at the top of the knob, then what happen? The another end of the knob press and break the wall of this vessel, and what happen? Sulfuric acid is mixed with saturated sodium bicarbonate solution and reaction is occurred, which is also shown on your board. This is sodium bicarbonate and this is sulfuric acid. The reaction is occurred, sodium sulfate is formed, water also formed, and which is necessary carbon dioxide gas is also produced. And these produced carbon dioxide gas is come out from this nozzle and it extinguish the fire. In this way, we can easily extinguish the fire. In this way, our carbon dioxide gas chapter is finished. I hope it makes you easy to do exercise from your book also. And dear student, solve and read from your book. If there are any confusion and doubt you may get from the textbook or other book, please send me message and other social media also. You can directly send or you call me directly about this. Okay, I will try to solve your problem. Okay, then in next day I will come with another topics. Have a good day.